How's it going? Welcome, digital asset family. Welcome to another DL Talk. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Happy holidays to all. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Much love to the Blue Crew. We got Alchemist in the chat. We got Berserker. We got Luffy jumping in. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We got the Tigers hurtling around here. You guys are amazing. Huddling around. That's what I mean. Good morning to you, Berserker. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Thanks for the support to the channel. But guys, by the way, if you don't know who Berserker is, the guy is the king of Crypto Night Live. Shout out to Berserker. Thanks for your support. Thanks for tuning in, my man. Much love to the Blue Crew, the Green Giants, the Ledger Citizens. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader. I'll never ask for your money. I'm always wrong. I'll never tell you what to do. And I'm currently losing subscribers. So appreciate everybody. Much love. Hopefully everybody's staying warm if it's cold where they're at, or staying cool if it's hot where they're at. Alchemist is going to be Alky, man. Alky is going to Alky. That is for sure. But guys, let's check out what's going on in the crypto space recently. So we went from last week being at around, 18K BTC, looking like that could have been a good time to be cashing out on some crypto there before we got some, relatively, we're just going through some major FUD right now. This FTX contagion has not slowed down, and now it's starting to make people get not only scared to invest into crypto, but also, oh wait, is my Santa hat getting cut off here? Oh, interesting. Whatever, it's fine. Not only getting scared to invest into crypto, but also being unsure of where they're holding their crypto or where they trade their crypto. Now you've been hearing some sketchy stuff going down with Gemini, them having changing their the terms of service, taking longer periods of off time. You hear one of the major auditing companies for certain crypto firms, especially that of Binance, has all of a sudden decided to go offline or not support crypto or reveal the proof of reserves. We're going through a major FUD period right here, and it's possibly a major maturation period. I have a feeling this is going to carry over into 2023. I hope I'm wrong. It would suck to have to continue to wait for another bull cycle going into 2024, but it looks like 2023 is setting up to be possibly a bloody mess for crypto, especially if we're starting to hammer down regulation in a real way, and you're starting to see these crypto firms or crypto companies that haven't been playing ball the right way and hoping that the regulators would adjust around them. Now you're starting to see the benefits of something maybe like what Ripple had been doing. Yes, I understand Ripple is dealing with the SEC, and there's no guarantee of a win right here between Ripple and the SEC, but at least Ripple is trying to get a concrete answer for the definition of what these digital assets are in terms of a regulatory environment. They've already tackled all the regulators across the globe and played ball to the T with all of them, and all of them declaring XRP to not be a security. US is holding back, and everybody's got their speculations. I have my own. My reasoning is because the US was meant to be last. They were meant to be the last one to face for Ripple. Remember, Ripple and the SEC work for the central banks. There's no Ripple against the SEC here. It's just Ripple and SEC being the puppets that they are and doing whatever these central banks want them to do. So if they want them to continue delaying, and keep this regulatory uncertainty going, while also, hammering down on projects that probably aren't regulatory friendly to begin with, it's so much immaturity in this space, guys. So much more, such a long way to go. The title of this video right now is Ripple Are the Adults in the Room. Because if a lot of these companies, instead of trying to cut corners and try to be the most successful blockchain and have the most users and have the most this and have the most that, it's causing them to cut corners and also manipulate, possibly the prices of their own tokens. Maybe there's certain things that they're not doing right, and hence why a lot of these crypto firms don't feel like they need to talk with regulators because they're afraid to. They don't want to. They don't have regulatory clarity, and they're probably not doing anything right themselves. So my opinion is central banks are controlling. They're the controllers of monetary policy for their respective countries, and the globe. And Ripple versus the SEC. It isn't Ripple versus the SEC. It's Ripple and SEC waiting for the central banks to give them the go-ahead to make a decision. And remember, we talked about being prepared for a possible decision that XRP is a security, that the SEC would deem it a security. We're already starting to see the type of shady stuff that Gary Gensler has been, and the SEC has in there, all the Hinman details, and then of course all the other firms that SEC has possibly interacted with, like they were interacting with FTX and all these, other firms. So what if XRP, Gary Gensler labels XRP and SEC labels it as security, decides it's a security, right? Or the judge decides it's a security, whichever. And then all of a sudden we start to see things like reveal themselves, and SEC starts to get bashed, and then it considers, all of a sudden it opens up for the possibility of a new ruling on what XRP really is, since the former, I'm expecting Gary Gensler to have to resign or get fired or get arrested or something like that based on the shady stuff that's been going down with the SEC. We're trying to just find all the possible outcomes of what could happen. And, as we know, like the head games and mind games with XRP especially, they're going to test your diamond hands, guys. A lot of people speak with a lot of confidence. I got diamond hands, I got to, they've already been testing our diamond hands up to this point. I think it's only going to get tougher. I'm starting to see people's Twitter posts saying, I'm done with this crypto shit because of the recent red that we've been getting. Right? Not only from FTX, but now, the recent red we've gotten in the past like 48 hours or so. And you're starting to see people like revealing their portfolios and how much money they lost. And they're saying, I'm done with crypto. Once again, they don't want you to have these digital assets, right? So, cartoon bear dumbasses. Yeah, I hear you, man. We all know that the central banks are all controlled by one entity. No, I hear you, dude. I mean... But they're the ones who control monetary policy at the end of the day, right? So whatever they deem these digital assets to be, and they're going to choose the ones that benefit them the most, right? That they believe are going to benefit the system. And, a lot of people think like, I have financial freedom. I have my DeFi. I have my NFTs. I got this. They can't stop me from owning that. Distributed ledger technology. You can't be stopped from owning this or that. Yeah, that's great and all. But if there's nobody else who's willing to buy those things or trade those things or use those things because there's regulatory uncertainty around it, good luck finding a buyer for your supposed, digital financial freedom assets that you have, right? It's all about liquidity at the end of the day. Yeah, it's all bullshit. The SEC versus Ripple case is designed to make all crypto securities except for BTC. Maybe, Sniff. Just maybe, dude. We'll see. That could happen. BTC could just be the black hole that just sucks everything up. I don't think so personally, but to each their own. I think BTC is going to probably be one of the ones left standing without a doubt, though, unless there's a massive energy crisis and then the whole climate change agenda that they're trying to push on us gets more intense. Like, what if 2023 is just full of like natural disasters and they end up having to incentivize people to start driving less or paying, like how 2020 was, where you were getting paid to stay at home. What if this is like the next wave of getting paid to stay at home, right? Oh, you get to earn, CBDC or digital dollar for not driving today, or, for deciding to work at home or using this device, being climate friendly, getting rewarded for it. But yeah, so things to keep an eye out for. It's definitely red across the board today, guys. I mean, for the deep reds, it's easy, right? I mean, there's so many cryptos in the deep reds, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop. I'm starting to feel more and more like we're going to get more. I mean, we're at a point that this is the perfect time to turn around the market, because like I'm even starting to get bearish, right? And if I'm starting to get bearish, that must mean we're getting close to turning a corner, right? Hopefully we do get a Christmas Day miracle, but I'm not going to hold out for it just yet. The charts aren't completely terrible yet. I mean, XRP's chart right here from the down in June of 2022 up until now of December 18, 2022, we're still creating a higher low, it seems like, than the previous lows here in November 11th, right? and November 10th. So if we can bounce from here, we can have a good chance of trying to create a higher high, which could take us up to about 44 cents. And then maybe best case scenario, close to the 50-cent mark. I wouldn't have my hopes up for that, but that would be great to get some news like, some positive news in the direction or some positive momentum in crypto. But yeah, this big fat red candle, we kind of saw it coming because, buying pressure was easing down and the stock RSI was going down. You can even see our historical, the news that or the analysis we were doing near the end of November here, right? Showing stock RSI going down. But now stock RSI is getting close to a bottom, right? And monthly actually looking bullish for XRP. So could the new year be some turnaround for XRP? Luffy, exactly. Like whenever you're bearish, that means you're buying, right? And once again, if I'm saying you or I'm not talking about you people or the Blue Crew or anybody watching. I'm talking about myself here. When I'm bearish, it means, oh, we're buying. That means we're buying more crypto. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys remember, our last stream got cut out. My internet got cut out. And the funny thing is because we were talking about Spirited and Ripple. And we were showing the lyrics. We didn't even get a chance to play the music video. But we were talking about Spirited and Ripple and how this was like freaking kind of, getting people subliminally ready to hear the word Ripple a ton in the future. Right? It might not be this next coming year. It could be, the next couple of years after. Hell, Spirited has been a success of a Christmas movie. So now every Christmas, people are going to be hearing, if they watch Spirited, they're going to be hearing Ripple, 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 right? Freaking crazy. Once again, that's very highly speculative. There's no truth to it. Gematria now says 2065. Oh gosh, Alchemist. I wouldn't be surprised. This shit is never going to turn around. Legendary. Dude, exactly, man. See, when a group of tigers here that have been bullish and bullish and bullish and then keep getting dealt with red, when you start getting the tigers to be like, yeah, we're just going to keep going down. It's just not going to stop. They're just not going to stop crashing this market. I mean, is this the end of the Wild West phase of crypto, guys? Or are we still going to, are we starting to see the brutal transition into the cryptos that, it is the great reset, meaning XRP is going to start at like 10 cents and then a bunch of other cryptos are going to be gone, right? Or, and I'm not only talking about XRP, I'm also talking about, possibly, things like, hell, BNB right now, a lot of people getting scared with Binance, right? A lot of people feeling the bearishness and, either way, even if Binance or BNB is legit or not, like if they're frauds and if they're like a grand level fraud, Binance is, either way, I think we're starting to see people getting very scared of dealing with centralized exchanges, right? And I understand there's a Binance DEX out there. Some people have said there's a Binance DEX out there, but they do have a centralized exchange. They have a central entity and, they have a CEO, right? Changpeng Zhao, CZ. And this could be a great FUD period for BNB, without a doubt. And I'm not saying that, wait, why is it so zoomed in here? Oh, never mind. So people are starting to get scared of centralized exchanges, and we're starting to see stuff going down with Gemini. Like, who knows which ones are going to be the ones that are left standing, right? Qcoin is now being, sued as well. So Qcoin is going to be sued. I mean, goodbye to all. Like, if Qcoin gets shut down and doesn't run anymore, right? Like, that's already going to be massive to the crypto space with Qcoin, because so many people in the last bull cycle, a lot of the cryptos that got massive runs were coming from the Qcoin arena, right? Turn around every now and then, I get a little more bullish. Exactly. It is going to turn around. It's just we're in the thick of the muck here, guys. We're even we're the tigers in the jungle, and we're not finding any food, and we just keep venturing, and we're thinking we're going to find some food, and then sometimes we wait and we think we found some food, and then that food happened to be bad food or ran away. It's getting tough out here for us for sure. Kraken remains unscathed. Yeah, exactly. Kraken could be one of the ones that ends up surviving. Maybe BitTrue. I'm interested to see if I feel like there's gonna be some FUD towards BitTrue, which is gonna bring FUD to Ripple, which is gonna bring FUD to XRP. I just wouldn't be surprised if something happens to BitTrue. Hopefully BitTrue has been, because they have connections with Ripple, so hopefully everything that they've been going through, like, if BitTrue does go through anything, hopefully it's not, a massive consequence to Ripple. But turn around, bright eyes. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I get more bullish. Crypto tubers, stream degenerates need more viewers and suckers. Alchemist, man, I mean, if we need more viewers and suckers, we're not doing a good job of trying to get them, my dude. That is for sure. Would be hilarious if there was an exchange named BitChas. Yeah, exactly. But anyways, let's go into some of the daily roar in here, guys. Let's see if there's reasons to be bullish despite such major FUD going on. I mean, right now, the talks around Christmas, I know my family is going to be like, so how's that crypto thing going, huh? I hear it's not going too good. Bro, what's up, Legendary? We got a green giants amongst us. But this is what it feels like right now, guys. Babe, please pay attention to me. It's been weeks. How the fuck does it keep getting worse? He's just looking at a wall of red on his computer screen and hearing worse and worse news. The chat is super focused right now on what's going on here. Smeek is the new code word. Yeah, exactly. After years of hodling, I can now work at McDonald's. Totally Luffy. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this is my situation right now. It's like, how the fuck does this keep getting worse? Like, honestly, it's so bad. It's so bad. This market is so manipulated, and it's terrible. But it's when that there is an internet of value coming. That ISO 20022 is going to be happening, and it's going to be using distributed ledger technology, and we're possibly invested in one of these distributed ledger technologies. I'm not saying all of them are going to live to tell the tale. Everybody's talking about all these ISO 20022 compliant cryptos: XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, Quant, Algo, IOTA, all these ones, LCX. You name it. If it's an ISO 20022 crypto, there's no guarantee that all of them are going to survive, right? Just because they're ISO 20022 compliant doesn't mean they will survive. But it kind of does narrow down the amount of crypto. Like, if you're all ISO 20022 and nothing else, that's a pretty small basket of cryptos there then. Because that's like maybe 10 to 11 cryptos that are out there right now that are supposedly ISO 20022 compliant, even though there's only one crypto company that's on those ISO 20022 standards body, and it's been 2+ years since Ripple was the last and first crypto company focused on DLT. That's part of the ISO 20022 standards body is Ripple, and it's been 2 years plus since there's been since that happened, and no other crypto company has been signed on to it, right? The future is bullish, man. The future is bright, without a doubt. We have that, we're here. The Blue Crew and the Green Giants keep me bullish, and the Ledger Citizens. I mean, I'm excited for the future, without a doubt, but it is definitely tough witnessing all this stuff. E4 Rockin' member, a Jolly Green Giant for 11 months, man. Shout out to E4 Rockin'. You're awesome, dude. Thanks so much for being a member for 11 months. And we got to do our Green Giant giveaway for December, man. We got to do a Green Giant giveaway. I'll let you know who the winners are for that one. You have a cold one on the side. I wish, dude. I should. That's how you can deal with it, right? That's what this image is missing. Pretty soon we'll have a room full of green giants. We'll no longer be the Blue Crew. We'll have evolved to green giant status. And maybe green tiger status. Maybe we're just all green tigers then. Ripple insights on on-demand liquidity. Yeah, let's check that out. Thanks for sharing that, Luffy. We'll get into some more news very soon, guys, but this was dropped just a few days ago. On-demand liquidity for corporate enterprises and treasury management. No one understands the implications of globalization better than the corporate treasury management teams that manage internal capital flows across borders. Corporate treasury options help ensure funds flow smoothly on time throughout an organization in sync and with business needs and economic environments. Cross-border treasury management challenges, right? Let's see, Ripple's on-demand liquidity solution eliminates these challenges, enabling just-in-time treasury operations. With real-time global settlement, ODL closes transactions in fractions of a second while dramatically reducing both costs and the need to pre-fund foreign destination accounts. Increased transparency is also a key benefit for corporations and their customers, both for price and payment tracking. This enables better upfront visibility and tracing of all costs involved, right? More transparency, that's what they want in the future. Everything is transparent. The future of treasury management for companies seeking simpler, more optimized treasury operations. ODL offers superior liquidity, faster and more affordable settlement with reduced pre-funding and access to value-added services like line of credit. The resulting speed, savings, and flexibility prime treasury teams to maximize the power of their capital while still meeting all their core business requirements, all while making it easier for businesses to expand into new markets. And so the availability of Ripple's products and services varies by jurisdiction. And it only varies by jurisdiction because there's no global clarity. There's no U.S. crypto clarity yet, right? That's the reason why they have to put that little disclaimer. Our products and services vary by jurisdiction. All right, let's get into the daily roar here. Let's continue on. So the Bank of International Settlements, I suppose, Bitcoin Magazine posting this, if anybody wants to confirm this. The Bank of International Settlements just finalized policy to let banks hold 2% of reserves in Bitcoin. That's $3.6 trillion worth of Bitcoin, right? So if that's only 2%, right? 2% of reserves in Bitcoin. So they just finalized the policy to let banks hold 2%, right? So $3.6 trillion worth of Bitcoin. I wonder how much they're going to be allowing for reserves in XRP. But that is pretty big news right there. I would like to see if anybody can confirm with this. DTCC news. Thank you. Thanks for sharing there, Luffy. We do like the DTCC. Shares findings from its pilot with the Digital Dollar Project, identifying requirements for supporting a U.S. CBDC and security settlement, right? Participating firms included Bank of America, right? Ripple Partner. As a potential digital alternative to cash, a U.S. CBDC should be carefully explored in consultation with key stakeholders across the public and private sectors. Private sectors, Ripple, private sector company, right? And check this out. DTCC's pilot with Digital Dollar Project assess the use of a simulated CBDC and, you guessed it, what this channel's all about, DLT, Distributed Ledger Technology, CBDCs and DLT for DVP settlement in the U.S. wholesale markets through direct engagement with market participants. DTCC's pilot leveraged DLT, used distributed ledger technology. This isn't going away, with the goal of demonstrating success in settling tokenized securities on DTCC's digital settlement network prototype against tokenized dollars on a simulated CBDC network provided by Accenture. And we don't have to tell you guys about the love story that Accenture, remember that 2014 love letter to Ripple that Accenture, wrote about and talked about, and saying it's going to take time for Ripple, but, it's because the banks take a lot of time too, right? Great stuff. Thanks for posting this, by the way. And I'm sure this has something to do with Project Ion. And I think we got some news with Project Ion here on the list as well, so we'll go over that too. Apparently, Solana DeFi exchange Radium was hacked for over $2 million. Not a good sign for Solana, and definitely just the continuation of major FUD going on for Solana ecosystem here. But you definitely don't like to see any hacks, man. That's not good for Solana at all. Cardano founder says he will no longer interact with the XRP community or respond to any XRP related questions. Oh man, it's getting bad. It is getting bad. Is Charles Hoskinson scared? Is Cardano possibly next? Like, what's going down right here? Why is there this rivalry being made between Cardano's Charles Hoskinson? I mean, we know why, because Charles Hoskinson kind of badmouthed XRP and XRP community and then caused a whole ruckus. But, you know, is he scared of something? Is he scared? Use your Solana phone to call the authorities. Exactly. Hoskinson, Snowflake, yep. I'm interested to see what's going to happen here, man. There's still so many faces in this crypto space that could be complete frauds. And I'm not saying Charles Hoskinson is a fraud, because there's still a possibility Cardano is legit and ADA is legit. But, you know, we got, who do we have left? We got CZ, we got Brad Garlinghouse, we got Charles Hoskinson, we got Danelle Dixon, we got Anatoly, we got Vitalik Buterin, we got, you know, whoever the face of Bitcoin is, right? That one guy, I forgot what his name, Antonopoulos or something like that. You know, we still got so many of these, like, you know, people who are putting on a face for some of these crypto companies, and they could be total frauds. He has ETHgate fear going on for sure, Berserker, for sure. I mean, full of XRP, I think it did touch 009 for like a second the day before. Sad to see SGB go down this far, guys, and it could get worse. We could see a 008, 007 SGB and just be like, what the fuck, man? Oh, man. Hoskinson is the kind of kid at school that annoys one and then complains about getting punched in the face, yeah. Hoskinson looks like he gets junk mail from NAMP. Oh, man. Crazy. So Algorand was selected as the public blockchain for Italy's digital securities platform. Early next year, the new platform will be the first time an EU member state uses blockchain technology for bank and insurance guarantees. Interesting. Bank of Italy choosing Algorand for blockchain project. This is great for Algorand. Hey, this is better. This is a better like partnership announcement than hearing, you know, oh, so-and-so has partnered with Samsung, or so-and-so has partnered with Google Cloud, or, you know, at this point, the partnerships I want for my projects are banks. I want like the projects I'm going for to be partnered with banks and payment providers. I want not any of these other technologies, like, you know, or any of these other, things like car companies, or, you know, UFC and things like this. I don't care about that. I want my cryptos to be partnered with payment providers and banks, because they need to be regulatory friendly. We've already seen the mistakes of investing in what, you know, FTX had UFC connections, had basketball connections, right? Had football connections, had all this stuff, right? That's not good enough. We got to talk with the regulators. We need to talk with the central banks. We need to talk with these payment providers. It's all about payments. It's all about the financial system here, right? Can you say silver spoon? Without a doubt. I mean, Hoskinson does, you know, he's very entitled. He does act very entitled, and, you know, I'm sure he's made so much money, just like more money than he even knows how to deal with. You know, it is what it is. Bank money, bank money. We want all the bank money. Exactly, E4 rockin'. Exactly, dude. At this point, I'm not impressed. Like, oh, Samsung partnership. Oh, this tech company partnership. I don't care about that. I want the straight to the core. Are you working with banks? Are you working or talking with regulators? Do you have a do you have a freaking division in your foundation that deals with regulators, talks with them, tries to educate them with distributed ledger technology and blockchain? That's what I care about. All right, here we go. Armanino, the auditor for FTX, US, Nexo, and Kraken, has decided to leave the crypto industry after 8 years. Not good. Not a good sign here, guys. And there's other auditing companies that are dropping out as well. Okay, some reasons to be bullish. Here we go. Yes, exactly. The payment rails to Varian. You know, dude. That's what I care about. That's the cryptos I want to be facing for. Yeah, sure, you have some fun money to buy some NFTs and buy some other projects that maybe are dealing with like supply chain and dealing with car companies and things like that. But at the end of the day, my main bags are going towards these ones working with payment providers, with the with the PayPal's, with the other money transfer providers, regulators, and banks. That's what I care about. Yeah, I know who Crypto with Klaus is. I follow him. I like Crypto with Klaus. He's good. He's a good XLM maxi. Yeah, where's the bank money, Brad? Where's it at, Brad? Where's it at, Brad? What's in the box? What's in the box? For real-time insight into the XRPL, here's XRP Intel created by DevNull Productions, right? Yeah. No, I mean, XRP, dude, the XRPL is just going to continue doing what it does. It's going to keep making payments happen, right? That's what it's been doing since 2014 or 2012, whenever it came out, and it hasn't stopped. Sniff, I would disagree, because XRP has already gone through the MoneyGrams and has way more payment provider connections than XLM does. But that's just me. I know they have the IBM connection, and I get that, but you never know. Like Ripple is its own company, but XRPL could be used by IBM too. You never know. You never know. But I hear you. I hear you, man. I mean, XRP definitely has way more banking partners than XLM does. That's for sure. I understand the IBM connection is great and huge, but we haven't heard IBM talk about XLM or Stellar for a very, very long time. They released WorldWire, and then we haven't heard any mentions about IBM specifically using Stellar in a very, very long time. They say they use IBM blockchain technology, but they don't say they're using Stellar. Could be, they're not saying, we know SHX is partnered in using IBM. But either way, it looks like XRP and XLM, since they're the only ones who have like an in on the ISO 20022 standards body, they look like they're the two ISO 20022 cryptos most likely to succeed. And then possibly Proxima X and XPX and whatever's going on there. XPX could be either a complete fail or ultimate dark horse at this point. Squawkbox saying a reason to be bullish here possibly, guys. Let's check this out. I think you guys will get a good laugh out of this. Once again, thanks to everybody tuning in. Thanks for the Blue Crew, the Green Giants, the Ledger Citizens. It's a nice Saturday here. It's super cold over where I'm at, but I hope you guys are doing all right. All right, let's check this out.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's get down to the New York Stock Exchange and check in with Jim Cramer. Jim, the futures keep getting worse, down more than 400 this morning after some significant losses yesterday. I know it's a triple witching day. I know the options expiration. But what do you think is really at play here? What matters? What's going to stick?
I mean, I think everybody, there's this new group of people who just said no matter what the Fed does, it's over. They can't do a thing. Inflation's going to run away. At the same time, earnings are going to be horrible. These are people who just, frankly, don't really look at the individual stocks. They look at their S&P numbers because they look at individual stocks that require a lot of homework and say, oh, things are really bad. And I'm not buying it. I think there's some real interesting opportunities every single day, including today. And everybody's just much too negative. I think you should be negative on crypto. I think that the one
random, very random for him to just bring this out of nowhere. By the way, let's go back to that. He just transitioned to crypto quickly. She was talking to him about stocks, and he's bringing it out to talk about crypto.
Interesting opportunities every single day, including today, and everybody's just much too negative. I think you should be negative on crypto. I think that the one, let's say today everyone's negative on oil. I'm not negative on oil. I mean, if China comes back strong, we'll look like idiots. So you're putting up cryptos. I'm negative on the XRP and the Litecoin and the Dogecoin, because I've yet to find anything that anybody who really takes them.
First off, it doesn't matter who takes what crypto. In the world of crypto, we pay with whatever we want. You don't have to know what we're even paying with. I'm using my phone. I'm using a debit card. I'm using a, tap and pay, whichever. You don't have to know if I'm paying with that. Like, the merchant does, all they have to do is just take USD, at least here in the United States, or their local currency, and we can do whatever we want with this phone and pay with whatever we want. You don't have to know it. You don't have to specifically take one crypto or another, because my app or whatever will allow me to pay with my crypto and charge it and convert it to your USD. But I don't even know what he means by that. I don't know anybody who takes like Litecoin, XRP, or Dogecoin.
About cryptos, I'm negative on the XRP and the Litecoin and the Dogecoin, because I've yet to find.
By the way, aren't those like 3 F assets? By the way, I don't think ETH and Bitcoin are F assets yet, are they? But saying I'm particularly negative on the XRP, Litecoin, and Dogecoin. Hey, at least they're finally calling it XRP and not Ripple anymore, right?
Find anything that anybody who really takes them. There are probably some paid spokespeople who I like right now.
I know, it sucks that freaking Cramer is much richer than we are, and yet he's still clueless about what's going on. So true, Alchemist. BTC is an F asset. Well, he probably knows people are going to be bullish or bearish either way with Bitcoin, and he's probably incentivized to not even highlight Bitcoin there. But definitely it seems like he was told to bring up out of nowhere that he's bearish on XRP, Litecoin, and Dogecoin. Which, by the way, F assets and possibly some potential there.
Well, look like it is. So you're putting up cryptos. I'm negative on the XRP.
Dude, if I listened to Cramer, I probably wouldn't be facing bankruptcy. Are you kidding me, dude? He was bullish on crypto when it was bullish. Isn't Jim Cramer like notorious for like when he's bullish on something, that's the time to be bearish, and when he's bearish on something, that's the time to be bullish? Do you want to make a ripple, ripple, ripple? Dude, they shut down my last stream because of that song. For sure. I didn't even play the song. We just looked at the lyrics, and I was saying this is trying to prep the masses subliminally for Ripple, and then all of a sudden our stream gets cut off, and they cut down the internet in my area. Like, they must have known. They must have known. Inverse Kramer, exactly. There's the inverse Kramer thing going on.
And the Litecoin and the Dogecoin, because I've yet to find anything that anybody who really takes them.
And once again, didn't they say in that song too that they're done playing in the kiddie pool? Right now, we're just seeing what this crypto space is right now is the kiddie pool. For sure. And it's an ugly kiddie pool, and there's a lot of shit and piss in the water right now.
There are probably some paid spokespeople who I like right now.
Don't know if I want to dig a little deeper there. I think I know where you're going with it.
What do you mean?
I hear your point.
Wow, he says, I like Brad Garlinghouse. He's a really good paid spokesperson for XRP.
I hear your point.
What do you mean?
All of
Where am I
these
going with
lesser coins. Well, I watch your Twitter feed.
I mean, we put them up, and I looked to myself. I said, okay, well, why don't we put up, I don't know, like Williams-Sonoma and Lincoln National, I mean,
yeah. These
are things that are destined, there's like $80 billion worth of non-Bitcoin that are really destined to be wiped out. And there are still people who conflate blockchain with them. And I keep saying, if blockchain were so great, why wouldn't the geniuses at Amazon and Alphabet use? Why doesn't Ruth Porat use blockchain?
Now, there are a lot of made-up coins that we're not sure why they're worth anything.
Well, there's 200 coins at Coinbase. There's 200 coins at Coinbase, and people can buy that stock. I mean, Kathy Wood buys Coinbase. Look, I just find that there are real companies that are down a lot that are very interesting to me. And then there's this whole other subset of things that I don't even regard as securities, nor does, although Gensler has to, that don't intrigue me. And then there are people who say, you know what, because with the 2-year where it is and the 10-year where it is, you should sell everything. And I find I think this is fatuous reasoning on the part of people who are not rigorous. Get up, make a judgment about where the S&P is going to end up, and then decide, hey, you know what? I think that the Niners are going to be in against the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Why don't they do some work? Turn off the darn Amazon and go read the Adobe call. But no, you see, because they got to go, they have some fun, probably play with their kids. I haven't played with my kids in 20 years.
A lot of controversy there for sure, what he says, but let me catch up with the chat really quick. I mean, Sniff, I don't want to go through those initiations, though, because they get weirder and weirder the higher you go up, right? To see how full on your commitment is, and then by that time, you're not even who you were originally starting before you got in there. Let me see. Dude, yeah, I got to check out the XRP boardroom. For sure. My show is Toast G. The new OG's Town Square is XRP Boardroom on Alex D Vlogs' channel on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. PST. Oh, man. We'll see if I can do Tuesday nights for sure. It's hard for me to do the reason why I was kind of mostly showing up on the Sunday coffee time streams is because it's like early in the morning and I rarely have work on those days. But yeah, Tuesday nights I'll probably be on and off with that. And, but I hope the best. That's awesome that Alex D Vlogs is doing. I like the name XRP Boardroom. That's awesome. And I hope, I hope it grows his channel, man. That guy's been really, putting in the hours, and he deserves a lot, man. What is anyone buying? Jared. Yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Let me see if we got any more Daily Roar to go through here. Not too much. Yeah, United States, thanks to Project Cedar, has moved into development of central bank digital currency and joined its colleagues in European Central Bank, the Bank of Japan, and Bank of England in making the leap forward. Finally, we're talking about U.S. CBDCs. It only took like 4 freaking years. Yeah, man. Let's see what else we got going on. Check this out from... I don't know if you guys know who Anthony Welfare is, but he's the global blockchain leader and CBDC advisor for Ripple XRPL. So for a digital currency to have any utility to people and businesses, it needs to coexist and interact with other payment schemes in that domestic market, right? That's what it looks like. It's not looking to replace fiat. A lot of people keep acting like all these cryptos are going to survive and they're going to win and it's going to be a complete turn. But we've heard even Chris Larson himself say, XRP here is not here to replace fiat. It's here to make fiat stronger. And what does that mean? Fiat turning digital. Because we put a lot of value into cash, the paper, but really most of the transactions that we're starting to do and going to be doing are all electronic, are all digital, right? Or through a payment card and things like this, right? And, a lot of people say, well, save up cash, hold on to cash. I mean, it's all great and all, but what if monetary policy changes and that cash is just not even good? Well, yeah, maybe the cash is good in small communities in a very small niche, but you want to be holding the currencies or using currencies that have the most liquidity at the end of the day. Dude, we should have bought the Trump NFTs, man. Those sold out in like 12 hours, and I'm sure there's people, like, if you're putting on to resell right now, I'm sure you can actually increase your bag pretty good. Mina protocol, bringing access and privacy to Web3, building on Stellar protocol. You can now secure your Mina assets with Ledger hardware wallets. Interesting. Right? But yeah, let's jump into the Daily Roar here. I'm also speculating that the Flare distribution event will likely be released in a red market, and SGB and XRP may see recent lows, like short-term lows before the distribution event of FLR. Hugo Filion still hasn't responded to my question, and I think I got him stumped or something, because usually he takes time to reply to like other people's kind of nonsense type of posts, and I'm not trying to devalue or highlight anybody's post, but he usually does take his time for for people's Twitter posts, and then he didn't really do anything to mine, like not even a like or anything, not even acknowledging it, right? But I was asking, hey Hugo, can FLR And nobody liked this. No one liked this in the XRP community. Am I just being like shadow banned, like low key? Like none of my followers at all even like this or are even interested to know? Like, can FLR be airdropped without regulatory clarity to XRP? It's a simple question, right? Hugo Filion could say, I'm not disclosed to say, and that would maybe he's just deciding to not answer because, you know, he knows if he says I'm not disclosed to say, then that means for sure, yes, it cannot be airdropped without regulatory clarity to XRP. But I would just like for there to be a response. And so if BLUECREW wants to help me out with this, please retweet, like, and tag. Like, leave a comment tagging Hugo Filion pointing up to this question or something if you guys want to. Remember, I'll never tell you guys what to do, but, you know, I think this would be massive to understand in what conditions we're expecting this distribution event to happen, right? His lawyers will get back to you exactly. November 2022 to March 2023, XRP is going to explode, whether you like it or not. Stracker Vampire, I hope so, my dude. I hope so. I hope so, bro. I'm hodling. I'm hodling strong, man. I'm hodling strong. No one likes Hugo. Jared, I don't know if nobody likes Hugo. I mean, I think a lot of people are going to definitely like Hugo if they get their FLR airdrop and it costs a lot of money. I think a lot of people are going to like getting 15% of like a $10 FLR, which probably won't happen, but yeah, they're not going to tell us, G. Exactly, man. It's like, what's the point? What's the point? Like, I mean, the point of it is us educating each other and knowing that this is going on, this type of manipulation, and not letting it stand, right? Like calling them out and being like, hey, you know, actually, we don't even need an answer to this because we've already gotten the answer from Dev Null Productions, fortunately, for doing Ledger City Radio. When we interviewed Mo Morrissey, we were asking him, is the reason for LCC token distribution taking so long because of the regulatory uncertainty for XRP? Like, are you guys only going to release Ledger City in its full capacity or, you know, with LCC tokens until there's regulatory clarity for XRP? And he said, yes, we need to wait for regulatory clarity for XRP in order for this to happen, right? So, dude, I mean, they are doing only a 15% airdrop of the distribution event. But once again, this is FLR being listed on numerous exchanges. It's going to have more liquidity than Tron, right? It's already going to probably be a top 10 crypto by default. And I know I'm hyping up FLR, and sure, maybe it's a top 20. Maybe I'm off a bit. But when you're talking about that much liquidity and this, like, possibly the biggest airdrop in the history of crypto so far happening, yeah, where are the crypto mushrooms exactly? I guess Harvest Day meant sell. I guess David Schwartz's Harvest Day post there meant sell. Sell your crypto. Harvest your cryptos. But we already know the answers. Exactly, man. Fill me up with HopeMG. Let's get into the deep reds here, guys. Let's open up the phone lines if anybody wants to call in and have a little bit of a talk really quick. Feel free to call in. Have a little conversation. A little bit of conversation. Satisfaction. Me. All right. We'll get into the deep reds. We'll talk about what cryptos we're buying here, Jared. Just for Jared. Shout out to Jared. All right, here's the link. If anybody wants to call in, talk about a certain crypto they're keeping their eyes out on, or any news or FUD that maybe we didn't go over that they would like to talk about, feel free. Here's the link. Let me know that you're in the background. Just say what's up or whatever. They did not stop developing Ledger City. They're still developing it. They're just improving the graphics and, you know, taking everybody's answers from the beta. But they can only do so much without, because like their whole thing is about having like a digital economy within the Ledger City, right? And LCC token is going to be essential for that. So they're not done building Ledger City. And remember, Ripple gave a grant to Dev Null Productions to build out this game, and they were aware of this game being built out before they gave that grant. and it was already being prepped for multiple years. So I think Ledger City, it's a sleeping giant at this point, because if we don't get regulatory clarity, we're not going to have the release of the LCC token, and thus we're not going to really have, we're just going to have a visualizer of Ledger City where you get to see the visual of the XRP ledger, right? The 3D visuals of it. But that's about it. They didn't stop it though. Can't even delete your Jitsi account. I don't create accounts. I just sign into their website and then create a meeting. I don't make an account or anything. The Red Times makes millionaires. Exactly, Straker Vampire. Exactly, man. But we've been in these reds for a very, very long time, my dude. Right now, like, especially I stream daily, basically, mostly, and yeah, we've been seeing these deep reds for a very long time, man. And usually we're tigers and we pounce on these opportunities, but we've been pouncing on all the reds before this one. Luckily we're still in the gains from the FTX drop, and maybe we're not going lower than what the FTX drop took us down to, but you never know in this space, man. There's still a lot of immaturity with a lot of crypto projects and still a lot of frauds out there. The normies just crying go while billionaires hold. Exactly, man. Exactly. I'm not saying it's getting tough to hold, because at this point, I'm either digging myself out of holes with cryptos, so I have no choice but to hold, or, I still have faith that these cryptos are going to be essential parts of the digital transformation or digital financial system in the future, and waiting out until ISO 20022 is fully implemented, which could mean till the end of 2030, right? It's insane, man. All these mind games, all these possibilities of which direction this crypto market is going to. Imagine receiving a grant and that shit dropping in value 80%. Exactly. Full of XRP. Exactly, dude. Yeah, we're pouncing on Sniff. Exactly, dude. Like we're pouncing on prey that we pounced on before, and like saw that there's a little bit of leftovers there, but we're all like, oh man, I thought I already hunted you down before. Don't be a normie, go bankrupt. I'm already bankrupt, man. Oh, okay, awesome. Thanks, Berserker. We got a special guest in the house, guys. We got the one, the only, Berserker. Let me get the volume up for you here, dude. And where's the link for you? There we go. Wait, what? Where's Berserker at? Where's my window for Berserker? Give me a second, Berserker. I'm tripping out here. How are you in the background if I don't have a window open? Oh, I might have closed the window on accident. Here we go. All right. Let's go to this meeting. There we go. What's up, Berserker? How's it going, man? We got Berserker in the chat, everybody. Oh, we don't hear you, dude. We don't hear you. Do you guys hear him? Yeah, we don't hear you. No volume. I don't think you're muted on my... Like, I don't think I muted you. Yeah. All good. All good. So, guys, if you don't know who Berserker is, he's the king of Crypto Night Live, and he's got an awesome YouTube channel as well, and now an OG of the XRP boardroom. It looks like he's like co-producer with Alex D Vlogs on this project. Do we have you now, Berserker? What's up, man? No, we can't hear you, bro. Here. Here, let's just restart. I'm gonna start up a new link, and I'll send you a new link. All right. This thing ain't perfect, but all right. Join. Allow. Join meeting. Invite. All right, here's the invite, the new invite link, Berserker. I'm going to drop it in the chat right about now. Give me a sec. There we go. All right, as we wait for him to get into the background here. Yeah, some deep red cryptos. Let's just see the cryptos that are down the most in the past 24 hours, right? I mean, NXT has been doing really well, surprisingly, during this bear market, which is interesting to see. XX just keeps going down. XX Network. Kava just keeps going down. Brutal times for Kava. Brutal times for Jasmy. Man, Jasmy's been getting destroyed. Destroyed recently. Let's see if he's in the background now. Nope, not yet. All right. Mana at 32 cents. Dude, Mana looks like a good value right here. I think we're going to add... I mean, for Metaverse cryptos, if there's another Metaverse hype, it looks like Mana is going to be one of those ones to benefit. We'll open up, I mean, in the deep reds as well, red across the board, not looking too bad here for Mana. Cody, once again, Cody is going to be added to this list. Oh, we got a chance at 000 XPX. Okay, here we go. We got Auto Glass Express in the chat. What's up? That double XX? Yeah, dude, I like XX, man. I mean, 16 cents XX, why not? And XRP Darren has been talking a lot more about XX, which is great. You got to love when a great mind of the XRP community is starting to see the potentials and possible collaboration between XRP and XX going on here. XLM at 74 cents, not too bad. We could see a 6 cent XLM, to tell you the truth. Ocean Protocol. What else do we like here? AVAX at 1182. We've been getting a lot of good bullish news for AVAX. Tezos, so sad to see Tezos going down. We talked about the ultimate bottom here for Tezos being around the 50-cent range. Let's hope we don't get down to that, though, man. Tezos at 85 cents, though, not looking good. SHX at 474. Oh, man. SHX was having some good high volatility before then, but now not so much. And FLR at 38 cents looking pretty good as we get closer to the distribution event. Made a killing out of Mana. Yeah, I wish I would have been in on it in the last bull cycle, but now I think we can catch it at a bottom here, possibly. When do you think SHX is going to hit its bottom, dude? I mean, SHX is going with the market, right? So if the market keeps going down, we're going to possibly see a 0003 SHX. I just find it so, like, even at these price ranges, I'm just like, how is this even possible for this type of crypto with this type of potential, right? But we've been told about how the price is a distraction and it's about the protocol and Stronghold building with Stellar, having built on Stellar for a really long time, having, you know, developers that have created some of the first Ripple or XRPL gateways and some of the first Stellar gateways and connections with IBM. You know, that's why we still find value in this thing, even though, you know, 95% down on the year. My gosh, dude. Is the Great Reset happening already? I believe I'm backstage again. Okay. Oh, was it this link, Berserker? Here. Should be this link. Oh no, I'm giving the wrong link. I'm giving you the wrong link, my dude. Here we go. It was the wrong link, my man. Here, this one's the link. This one's the right link. My bad. Sorry for taking so long here with establishing the connection. Usually it doesn't take that long to do so. But it's just that type of a day. I'm going for food, DLT. Have a great day, man. Stay strong. We're going to make it. Yes, we got Berserker in the chat. What's up, man? We hear you loud and clear. How's it going, bro?
Hey, right on. Good morning, G. What's up, bro?
Good, man. Good. Dealing with the FUD and the red days and what's been going on around here in the crypto space, my dude. How you been feeling about it?
Oh, same thing. It's all you can do is really make fun of it. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? We all are in the same boat together, so we have to like keep ourselves entertained. You know?
Tell me about XRP Boardroom. What's going on with that?
Well, that is that's a new show. So I'm sure you guys heard, most of you did. I got a couple of strikes and it's to the point where we can't even like continue with the show because the next option is complete deletion. So on my show, on Berserker Show. And I appreciate all the shout outs throughout the last year from you. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm also on my phone too. I'm never on my phone. So this is the first time I've ever done Jitsi on my phone. So hopefully it's coming through.
No, yeah, it's coming through loud and clear. We got your noggin here shining bright.
Sorry.
No. It's okay.
Back up a little bit. How you guys doing?
It's okay, man.
How about that?
No, it's okay,
Yeah,
bro.
no,
I'm sorry to hear that about your channel. And, that's what happens with Truth Speak, dude. I mean, we just had a recent clash of that right now with the Ripple song. And we were just going over the lyrics. And then all of a sudden, I get a message on my phone that says, outage in your area with your internet. And I was like, that was the most random timing for it to go down. I mean,
yeah, and you're in a residential area where your internet, you're not rural.
Yeah.
So there's no reason for your internet to go down. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. It was stupid. And so, with your channel and all the red pill that you guys talk about, I don't know how many minds you've probably have opened and blown away with that material. It's just a matter of time before YouTube starts picking up all that lingo or their algorithm starts hearing those words too often. And they're like, okay, we got to give this guy a warning. And if he doesn't stop, we got to just, give him the strikes then, right?
Yeah. Well, the cool thing about this new one is it's a new rules because it's Alex D Vlogs' channel.
Nice.
So it's not necessarily my show. It's just going to be a town square, but it's going to be only OGs. So the ones that have been here this whole time. And the ones that have put the work in and participate on screen versus just sit there and say nothing. You know what I mean? You got to talk. So, but no, I would love to add you to the Telegram if you don't mind.
Yeah, dude. I just recently got back onto Telegram through XRP Bags' NFT projects that he's doing. So I'm down to join the Telegram.
The Rich Ducks Telegram.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so you're on there. Okay, so I'll befriend you. I'll send you a message, and then I'll add you to the Boardroom Telegram. That way you can get the weekly link to join if you want to. So
Alchemist is like, hard pass on this guy. Alchemist, dude, I love you, man.
No, it's all good. He's been talking shit for years.
Yeah, that's Alky, dude. That's
Alchemist, I love you. I'll give you a hug, bro.
God loves you, Alchemist. God loves you, man. Dude, I was literally on a bus yesterday, and this guy was like fighting with somebody else, and this one guy's like a very gangster kind of dude, and the other guy was just like a normal bus taker or whatever, and he's just like, "You bitch, dog, you bitch," and he's like, "God loves you, man. God loves you." He's like, "God don't love me." He's like, "Yes, he does. God loves you, and Jesus loves you." And then the guy's like,
"It's the ultimate equalizer, bro." When you bring up like religion, people are like, "Oh, what?" Like, they don't know. It disarms them.
Yeah, they don't want to be as hostile because they're like, "Dang, now God is watching this moment right now."
That's right, bro. Yeah, no, it's fun. That's a reason. It's part. I think it's part of the reason why people kind of stray away from talking about religion and politics.
Right.
Because not only are they afraid of like confrontation, but they also don't understand a lot of it, so they stay away from that topic. You know what I mean? It's a tough cookie. Yeah. I just want to say thanks for everything and being cool in the community. And I'm glad that you're okay after you had your accident. And also thanks for shouting out the Boardroom. Hopefully you join because you are one of the OGs. You have a lot of knowledge, and we appreciate that. You know what I mean? So
thanks, buddy, man. And I can't wait to join. And, love Alex D Vlogs' channel, loved your channel, and hopefully everything gets resolved with that. And, and I'm sure it will. And, if it means having to, trim down a bit of what you guys are doing or make it maybe a little bit, make it just super focused on talking only about crypto, then that's,
well, that's the route we're going. So it's going to be a safe space for, we'll stay away from the real staunch red pill and that way, because it is Alex's show, his channel. He's got like 1.6 thousand, subscribers. And so we got to be careful. And so, it's going to be like more crypto news, more OG Town Square. And I think it'll go somewhere. We'll start doing speakers too. Him and I are good at getting the speakers.
Yeah, you guys are very, also, you guys are very recognizable, and it's awesome. Kudos to you guys because you guys put in the hours with the XRP community to now like, okay, we know these guys, and you've gone to personal events where you've met people face to face and things like that. So it really, establishes your credibility of people wanting to jump on to the channel and participate in these type of things. Quick question. What do you did you get your Trump NFT?
No. But I know, shout out to Miss J Kill and J Kill himself. They actually managed to snag a couple. And if you guys don't know anything about the Kills, they're like the NFT masters. Yeah. They have every single NFT you can think of, and they managed to get a couple of them. Dude, I woke up and looked at it, and before I even knew about it, it was sold out. I looked at it
exactly.
Like, dude, yeah, it's on ETH too, dude. The shit, like, what the fuck? Like, Trump goes tip bot like four years ago, and then he goes XRP tip bot, and then now he's like ETH and wrapped ETH. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, all diversion, all distraction, right? And like, I mean, he has such a pool that he probably opened up so many people who follow him to even thinking about crypto, which is great, but also they may be getting into the wrong crypto, and maybe that's part of the plan as well.
Right, the distraction. It's just herd the sheep over to Ethereum. It's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, G. I know it's...
No.
I drop F-bombs. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's fine. But what's it called?
I was like, what is this? This is like a gimmick. What is going on? I mean, it's a joke too, because it's technically Trump cards. Have you guys heard about that?
Yeah.
Trump card. Yeah. They made money, man. Apparently he made like $5 million. It's ridiculous.
My gosh. Jesus Lord.
He made like $5 million, and there's like 45,000 of those cards, and they sold out in 12 hours. That's what I heard.
Insane, man. That would have been a great, make fast money, build your stack. Because I would have bought one and then just sold it right away for, ridiculously high amount of money. But
apparently, if you've looked at it, apparently some of the cards, like 10 of them, have utility where you can meet with them. You win like a meeting at Mar-a-Lago and a Zoom meeting with him, and it's crazy, bro. Yeah. Dude, those are the specifics behind that. So I thought it was pretty funny, dude. I don't know.
You have me on for 10 minutes. Tell me what you want.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
Yeah.
But no, that's what's going on with that. And
dude,
then obviously Sorry, go ahead.
Oh man, you know what would be perfect is for them to drop the hammer now on the SEC and the whole thing with their Ethereum cover up, because that's great ammunition for the Democrats. They're like, hey, we thought our SEC was in line with our vision. Turns out they're not, because they're working with ETH, and we see that Trump is supporting ETH. New SEC, new SEC leader. Here.
Yeah.
Oh man. But anyways, man, hopefully I'm not holding you. I mean,
No, you're good. No, you're good. Okay. I'll get off. I appreciate you guys being patient. Also, Alchemist, I love you dearly. We're gonna give you a big hug, bro, at the moon party, and you're gonna smile for once in your life. All right, G. Have a good day, brother.
Adios, Berserker. I'll see you in the boardroom, man. Adios.
Peace, guys.
And that's a great title, by the way, the XRP boardroom. Alex D vlogs his channel. I'm sure everybody here knows Alex D. If you're in the Blue Crew, I can't wait to support that. And, once again, thanks, Berserker, for your support and the shout outs as well. And hopefully everything goes well with your channel. And, the future's bright, dude. And, it's awesome to be, growing in this space along with you guys. The things you convince yourselves of, craven degenerates, Alchemist. What's up, Mrs. J Kill? So the J Kills got they're on the NFT games hardcore, and that's awesome, man. I mean, hopefully that bears massive fruit for you guys in the future. I think it's just preposterous. There was this whole lead up. I have a big announcement tomorrow from Trump, and what? Releasing NFTs? Dude, come on, man. We need bigger announcements than that. If that's what a big announcement to you is, then I'm not taking anything seriously ever again that you say is a big announcement. Like, who is this guy? Oh, man. 2023 and then pre-election year is going to get weird. Stuff is just going to get weirder and weirder and weirder. Insane. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in for another DL talk. Once again, the deep reds that we went over here for today, and the whole market's basically red. So whatever value you see out there, I mean, it's there to be had, like today for sure. Decentraland at 32 cents, not looking too bad. Cody at 5 cents. We're getting close to our original discovery of Cody, which is around the 2-cent range. Hopefully we can be catching it at a bottom around here. Proxima X, XPX, under 000 finally. Maybe we can see some benefits here with Proxima X. Stellar, XLM, Ocean Protocol at 15 cents. Avalanche at $11. Crazy to see Avalanche crashing so much. If we get a $9, $8 Avalanche with that type of supply, sign me up, dude. Avalanche is starting to remind me of what Solana was reminding us of back in the day, right? Like, this is looking like some good prime pickings right here for Avalanche. Same thing with Tezos, right? Tezos is down. XTZ, I think we saw 80 cents. No, we didn't. So 83 cents currently right now. And then Stronghold. I mean, Stronghold was at a low of 470. This one has high volatility along with it too, though. So that's very interesting. You can be in a bear market with SHX and then still see it go up to 0006 or 0007 in a very short span of time. But it's just kind of trying to gauge of how to take profits on these. That's the tough part. And then, of course, FLR. I think a great strategy. And, you know, once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader. I'll never tell you what to do. I'm always wrong. And I'm currently losing subscribers. But here, FLR with 38 cents before the distribution event. I'm excited to accumulate some FLR leading up to it, right? Like just starting to continue building up some more of a position in FLR. And then hopefully we're at like 50 cents, maybe 60 cents, getting close to that distribution event. You never know what may happen for sure. And then let's throw in Sologenic there. I actually stocked up on some Sologenic recently at the 14-cent range here. I'm liking the price for Solo here. Super low supply, and especially if we get regulatory clarity for XRP, XRPL tokens are going to possibly follow suit and fly. But we'll end up seeing what ends up happening around then. But once again, thanks for everybody tuning in. Always grateful. Thank you, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, Blue Crew, Green Giants, Ledger Citizens, and all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. I'll see you guys in the next one. We got the eye of the tiger, and the tiger is back. Keep it on the DLT. Much love. Adios. Still swinging for the fences here.
With the bases loaded and one out. Oh my God! Deep to right field.
Look at the moon. Oh my God. This is definitely not. Look at the